So friends, as Dario was explaining in detail, um, we generate separation, division outside because we are divided within, and the big division that we carry is not necessarily a very objective division. What we are talking about here is not one group with a certain view of the world versus another one. We are talking of something much deeper and much more fundamental. We are talking about a division that separates our consciousness from the entire universe. It is as if we were astronauts carrying a helmet, and no matter what we do and where we go, we are always isolated from the rest. Uh, we may stay here on this planet. We may go to the moon. We may go to the, furthest star in the universe, but we would still be ourselves carrying this separation. And what is this separation? It is a certain state of consciousness. It is a state of consciousness that looks at itself and says, I, I versus you, I versus everything else. And this is not something that we can teach. We can talk about it theoretically, but honestly, it would not make a difference because we could understand it. We could manipulate this idea, but eventually we would come to the very same results. Because in essence, if we don't change who we are, if we don't change the basis of our consciousness, it's obvious that our attitudes are going to remain the same. We can force ourselves to be different. We can try to preserve the environment, but how can we preserve the environment? If we are attacking ourselves, if we are not in harmony with the very essence of our own being, uh, it's an impossible task. And it's not a surprise that if we look around ourselves, if we look, uh, in the entire world, that we have the same kind of problems, and piling up as we move along. So as Dario explained before, we have to go through a certain trajectory within ourselves. We have to find the limit of this state of consciousness, this egocentric state of consciousness in ourselves. Otherwise, it's still a theory. Otherwise, it's still a nice idea. Um, but, theories and ideas are just that. They are not realities, and they do not change ourselves. And because of that, they do not change the world. So if we are truly committed to a real transformation, we have to start from a totally different basis. And that basis begins when the limit of the egocentric consciousness finishes. It's truly a frontier.